Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're getting ready to get things started off here. Go ahead and switch over. Here, and it looks like we've got everything we need. We're gonna jump right into a Boom Tycoon 2 for about an hour or so. We're gonna grab us a little bit of XP. Played a couple of challenges. Been meaning to get a live stream of this recently and just, haven't been able to yet. So this is a real grindy game mode. You can speed run it once you get into things just a little bit. It's a lot of fun, and I've got to say it's actually quite addictive. It's yeah, it can be something else. Looks like I've actually Looks like I'm actually starting out where I want to, so that's great. So this is Boom Tycoon. There is a lot of things to do here, everyone. I'm just gonna go ahead up into there and let you get a quick look at everything real fast. So right there we've got parkour. We've got rebirth rewards, of course. You can build your own FOAD here. It increases your workshop income when you build more FOADs. We've got these gears here, which is kind of a premium, sub-premium currency. Obviously, rebirth tokens are your number one currency in this, but the cogs, the gears there, they're used for unlocking things like pets, power-ups, and other stuff like that. The pets are actually how you get a lot of your power-ups, and they give you various things. This one will give you an extra 2 gears for each foe destroyed, and to get that one, all you have to do is make it up there. This one will give you double TNT, high jump, speed boost. You get plus 20% gems over here. I think that's the double TNT actually. That's super damage. Nano, which is extra chips, 15%, 15% cash. This one, at 100 rebirths, you'll be able to equip Chrome, and it gives you flight, which is kind of interesting. Boopzilla is obviously the one that we're going to be using to start out with here. We don't have any resources whatsoever. You would think that we would use Boopzilla. However, Trash Panda happens to be, honestly, one of the best that I have seen. This is actually really, really good. So, with that being said, actually, I'm just going to jump right over into this. So the first thing I actually like to do, and Doctor likes to do the same, is to head over here to the FOAD area, and it looks like they're all spawning in like they should be. Last time I was farming here, they just wouldn't spawn in. They were only 3 at a time, and it was frustrating, but it was a lot harder to get the XP and the cash that I needed to start out with as quickly as I would have liked. But that's alright. It's not really that big of a deal. We really just sit here and kind of fire rockets at the ground for a little while. We've got just enough to get everything that we need. Yep, so this is what we're doing. Firing away here. Now I do have plenty of chips at this point, and I should have almost enough to get what I need. Now you notice I already have some TNT. the TNT that I'm getting, I just got 6 of them, and it'll actually, I think it picks up over time. So I think the more that I have, the more that I get. At least that's what it seems like. But now that I have plenty of stuff here, I'm just gonna slice my way to success. Oh, overshot. Not for the moon, instead I went to Mars. TNT, let's blow up these rocks right here. Yep, go ahead and activate this. We're going to build our FOAD. We're going to start building our FOAD. Now, something to know about this is that you start out with several different free options for your FOAD, and then afterwards you will unlock some of these as you go. So I'll select this one just for this time. Now there's a lot of ways that I really like to speedrun this, and you might see some of those, and if I failed to explain a couple things, then you know, that's gonna be why. I'll try to do my best though, and try not to leave out any important information for anyone who wants to watch this stream in the future. Alright, now we've got our FOAD started. So what we're going to do is usually you'll start out and you'll just be hitting this. And once you get your rocket drill, of course, things will be a lot easier. You just stand there and drill boxy. Yep. Sounds like a good time there. So now we just make our conveyor belt. Set up all these FOAD workers. Each one of these costs money, but they also increase our cash production per second. So if I make these walls, I should be able to go over here, get my TNT garden started. This is what's going to start producing our TNT. And of course we're going to be paying for this as well. I went ahead and built up plenty of resources in the form of chips and cash. So I'd have enough to do all that and get my solar charger going. Now I can go ahead and power up the FOAD since I have leftover cash. And there we are. Now I just need to build the eyes, which I can't do yet. You have to work on the rest of the factory before you can finish working on the FOAD. So it does control the rate at which you can do this. You can't just sit in the arcade the whole time, farm materials, and then finish real fast. It does help out a whole lot, but you're not going to get things like diamond from over there. And see, I'm still short 30,000 on cash, but I did just level up. So what we're going to do is, since we're already getting plenty of TNT that is in the works, we're just going to stand here and we are going to farm some FOAD. Ladies and gentlemen, we might actually just go to a brief intermission for this while we're farming some of this FOAD, and we'll be back after about 5 minutes. You'll still be able to see our gameplay and everything. But during this time, we'll go off mic. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right now, I have 302 diamonds, which isn't really that much, but I do have 1.2k TNT, and I haven't even started the first floor yet. So that's amazing. I'm sitting at 800k chips and 700k cash. It's a really good place to be starting out, especially before we hit our second floor. So we're gonna keep rolling here. We'll probably roll on here until we get about 1 million of everything. And then once we get 1 million of everything, we'll probably skip over and start setting everything up. It should be just a few minutes. We'll move back over into the main event. Over into the main event here. So what we're going to be doing is actually, I think we need to complete this. Go ahead and buy our last customer, which we build the customer so it can buy food, I guess. Not entirely crystal on that yet. Go ahead and make our second floor. Once we do that, we're actually able to mega charge our conveyor belts, and you can make 2 of those. I'll just run through all the options here and then mega charge, and because I've rebirthed so many times, these are free. We can create a couple of these cooling units, make some workers, which this is, you know, not incredibly necessary at this point with the way that I can make money. But just for that extra cash flow per second, it's going to be nice. It might, you know, might not seem like a lot right now, but it's definitely going to help accelerate our progress later on when we don't have to stop for as long for our money to build up. Oh, there's another level. It's a quick level. We're going to jump here. Get our eyes built. We can choose whichever eyes we like because we have done this a few times. Also just going to go ahead, head over here. We could make the mouth right now, but not going to. Looks like this guy's shooting at me. Sees how fast I'm building. It's jelly. Just gonna build this. Go ahead and do all of that. Grab my hangout spot, get some FOAD tech, mega charge this, mega charge that, get a hangout spot, mega charge that, explode these debris right here, hit the bridge, gonna build my sign, all just like that. That's a lot. I just keep rolling on along here. Okay, there it is. Alright, so this is the next spot. We're on floor 2 right here, now that we've got it unlocked. I went through just pretty much a lot of the basics as far as what I needed to be able to get to this point. And now our main thing is just going to be to get this box C to level 10 and then try to roll it over a few times until we have enough to set up our diamond conveyor line. So what I'll probably do, just to speed this up a little bit, is jump right over here and pick up the Boopzilla, because it'll give us a plus 25% bonus. And honestly, gotta get back to that. So yeah, we will be drilling this box, and once we get enough diamonds to complete everything, we'll make this run. We're gonna need 300, 800, 2,000, 8,000, I think 10,000, and then 20,000. So this will take just a moment, and we will be back. We're probably gonna move to that intermission for just a moment, push that, and if you guys like to chat, definitely feel free to use that. Just blast away here for a second. There we go. I think that's really what I want to do. Just build the box. Alright, as you can see, we have just over 120k here, so we're going to use that, get our 10,000, get it over here, hit our 20, and now we can mega charge for 3k and then 4 rebirth tokens. So now we're already, what was that, 4, 5, 6, it's almost 700 diamond per second, and without spending much more diamonds, we can build these walls. The FOAD tech, a FOAD worker, some flares. That's 750 diamonds spent to unlock this middle section so far, and a lot of other cash. I'll grab these 2 FOAD workers just to have them. Pick that one up because we can. Hit this FOAD tech. Should allow us another worker. So that boost, that cash boost that we did earlier, where we're getting like 4,000 a second, has really helped out a whole lot. Our diamond production's now over 1,000 per second, so we're good to spend this. Might as well go ahead and get the graffiti and deck the place out, because it's definitely not going to hurt us to do that. Go ahead and jump down here and work on the FOAD just a little bit. Give him his mouth. Go ahead. Get ready to make some shoes. Oh, I have to power it up first. Spiky shoes on there. Gotta pick up all this cash, and this is always a really easy upgrade section once you've got a few rebirths under your belt. Clear this gold junk. Boopzilla down there. Really helping things out a lot. Open our CEO suite. Build it rather. Just a little while during this intermission section, looked like we had a lobby music going there, which is correct. We should have some lobby music going there. And you know, I suppose it should stay on since this is technically intermission, right? I mean, hey, but we'll be moving back over to live now and won't have to listen to that any longer. Just really gonna go ahead and get a bunch of the stuff I know that I'm gonna need here in just a minute. A couple of those things I did not need, but that's alright. I'm gonna spend most of my chips here on this section. I'll probably not have enough when it comes time for me to spend 750k on a statue. I have exactly enough for it. However, I will need more to complete my FOAD the rest of the way. Go ahead and spend $1 million on the finish line. Alright, and now at this point in time, we are essentially ready to complete this run. So we'll exercise this FOAD here. We'll give him a name after he's done working out. His name is the Chopped Bomber. It's different each time depending on what you choose. to create him. And we got to give him a core for 200k. First, we're gonna give him the scully face, and I'm gonna go ahead and just push the rebirth. I'm not gonna grab the cogs or anything. I'm just trying to go ahead and hit 50. I think there's some pretty cool things waiting for me at 50, so I'm just kind of speed running towards it. Alright guys, that is the rebirth. So what we will do now is just kick right on over here. I think, where's Boops? Yeah, there's Boopy. We're gonna start back out again with the Trash Panda. Now, yes, Trash Panda is okay. However, just hear me out. Say we run Boopzilla for the first little while, right? We go ahead, get this whole thing started, get Foxy, and then jump straight over here to the arcade for a little farming and intermission. And while we have Boopzilla, we will get extra resources here. So it might be it might totally be worth it. See here, we're actually getting more cash. I think we're getting more cash. We shall see. guys, as you can tell, I have farmed a pretty good bit of cash and a pretty good bit of chips here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump right back over here and get our TNT farm started up. Yep. Some TNT. And I've got to say, to be completely honest, it is so good having Boopzilla. But at this point in time, I am not entirely certain how this thing works. Because it's a question mark for 4 resources, all 4 resources. Which is great. It means you're getting something, but I don't know what. I think it multiplies, like, or like the longer you have it, it gives you more of it. So look, he just gave me 8 TNT. He gave me 4 TNT. 8 TNT. 10 TNT. 6 TNT. 8 diamonds. 8 chips. 4 TNT. See, it's a little odd. I'm not exactly sure what it's doing, so. Go ahead and make this fold up real quick. Get it set the way that we want it. Just go ahead and pick us some random colors here. Go ahead and get this conveyor belt started. Probably only need to head over to the arcade one more time. Get a few things going here. Definitely need to get our TNT garden. Don't want that slowing us down at all. We've got everything we need there. Go ahead and hit that solar charger. Get some of these cash FOAD walkers. Not that we need them, but it's definitely good to have them. Especially once we get to where we can mega charge that spot, because it'll definitely increase our cash production, and anything over time really is worth it. Just, you know, given enough time, of course. Now I'm sitting on around 400k of everything. So, with what I have, I'm going to go ahead and try to finish the bottom floor. And get up to the 2nd floor. Looks like Dr. Carnegie is, wants to join into the party here. Hello, Doctor. Welcome to the party. I am sure that you cannot hear me, or you can't hear me, but I can't hear you probably. With that, the way that things go. So, what I will do here, complete this conveyor belt. I'll go ahead and leave so he can get in game with us. Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Not too much. Just a little Boom Tycoon stream. Want to get to 50 before bed tonight.
There you go. Yeah, I was playing body cam after you got off, and the computer got way too hot and it started to shut down the song. So before the chat ended, I was able to send a little text message in the chat, let everybody know. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. He said
get back into this. Oh no, Mr. Elephant's gonna. Oh no, Mr. Elephant got the spot beside the arcade. Dang it. I hate get the farthest. I like to get the one close to the arcade so I'm not so far away from everything.
Yeah.
Whatever. I had the right spot before.
Ooh, that might be worth it, honestly.
I've got Trash Panda. It's really good.
Well, my two stuff in the shop stock right now is looks to be a really cool like skulls spray paint.
Get my Trash Panda. Go ahead and get back to building that FOAD, make that mouth.
Here you go, man. Did you want these? Remember you said something about wanting these right here last time.
What is it? Ah, nice. Wings of Icarus. One of my favorite items in Fortnite. Thanks.
The wing.
Thank you, Doctor. We gotta go over and start farming some cash. Get to my. Gotta get to the 3rd floor. Let's see here. I think I've pretty much got all that I need from here. I like that they put in a pet shop portal too.
Oh, that's been it.
Oh, I didn't even know that was there.
Yeah, in the corner right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's always been there.
Whenever you get your next place fully built, I need to get your gears. I gotta get 5,000. I'm at like 1,500.
Alright. It's going right now.
Trying to complete some of the cheaper stuff. Yeah, and I'm stuck. That's pretty neat though that I got the wings now. I like that. Thanks.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
I was getting to where I could just about get them. If I was to lose them or give them away or something. I think I gotta be 50, right?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna skip over to intermission for just a second while we farm some of this cash, and we'll be back with you in just a bit. So for those stopping in and don't know, what we're doing is we're destroying these FOAD and these ones in the arcade. Actually, we'll give you cash and chips if you destroy them. I've got lots of healthy bonuses here, so it's a good way to get my assets up and speed run this game mode. But we're going to do this for a good 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll be back with you in just a moment.
Here.
Alright, so it looks like we've got everything that we need to do what we need to do. We will not be going back to the arcade at all for the rest of this game. Instead, we will be going straight up to the arcade. And yes, this is in fact a shortcut. I'm not going to call it cheating because they obviously put all these things in here. And it would be silly of them not to expect us to use them to get up here. If they didn't want us getting up here with it, they would have put barriers around the sky to where we couldn't get up here, I would imagine. Doctor, you want to go ahead and fill me back in on that code? I erased it off my PC case.
Yes. Give me 1 second. I'm about to come down there and enter it myself, and then I will hopefully by then remember it in my head as I am entering it with you.
I think it was like 47 something. I don't.
Oh yeah, let's get that. Look at that. Get that bonus. All right, I'm coming down.
I don't.
So it is. Let's see. Red, yellow, green. 48, 17, 20. Haha. Yes, it was.
Awesome. Mystery bonus. Alright, so we'll just be heading on up here. We're going to complete everything until we get over to Diamond Boxy, just like we did before. A little bit slower this time though. Already sitting on 4K TNT thanks to Trash Panda. And I think Trash Panda actually, I think it's going to be given, I think it gives us more the more we have. What? It only give us 7 diamonds right there because we don't have many, but it gives us 8,000 in cash. 6,000 in chips. 56 TNT right there. So it's I think it's a good trade-off for the 2x XP, 2x TNT pet. Just because of the amount that it can give you at random. It could give you 100 TNT randomly, and it could do that 5 times. But the good thing is it's also giving you other things as well. And I don't know what kind of bonuses. I just got 13,000 chips for no reason, 9,000 cash. So we're going to go right over here. Gonna go ahead and start working on Diamond Boxy. Go off mic again for just a few minutes, and then we'll be on the run to finish this. Well, actually, so in the meantime, we'll be chatting with Doctor, and we'll go off mic back to intermission for just a moment. And we'll be back with you guys in just a bit.
And then I can go
All
get
right.
my wings.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have gotten way more than enough diamonds to just absolutely deck this whole place out. We're going to build all the walls, we're going to build all the workers, we're going to up mega charge, build all the tech, the flare, everything. It's all coming out. We've got way more than enough diamonds here to take care of the rest of, basically to finish the game out. Because by the time we get finished with the CEO, we're going to have regenerated anything we spent. I'm going to head over to Doctor's place now. And he has got a little treat for me. I think let's throw that over there to you. Hello, Doc. Yes, sir. I can't leave you hanging like that. Yes,
I was
sir.
hoping you just randomly run by and get it. So we got the jetpack here
Aha,
on the
see.
right.
Yes, I cannot pick that up.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay, I can do that.
Whee!
There we go.
All right. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now, what is this?
Now this I'm gonna give to you, goes, boom. You can change that out for the jetpack. Yeah. And then we will go this way. And we're going to go behind the crown.
Okay. Yeah.
You missed.
Oh no.
Alright. It's time.
I will open the secret vault. Oh, yeah. There's some stuff in here. Okay, I gotcha. So yeah, here you go.
Yeah, I got my wings again.
Alright, cool. What are these, the
But yeah.
nitro fists? Alright, so I need to see what this stuff does.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That thing does have a cooldown. What is this? The Lawless Shockwave Rocket Launcher. We've had that before. Unstable Voltage Pistol. Now, they've got the base boost gauntlets in here. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
They're not unlimited. They have 4 charges.
Ah, I can hit your pet for prizes.
Do what?
Yeah, I hit your pet and I'm getting money. I just got 55 dynamite.
Is that's making it for me.
Oh,
I
I thought I was doing something.
was like, what? Trash Panda
Yeah,
is
check that
awesome.
out.
Trash Panda is just really cool. I can't. I remember this. Yeah. It looks super cool too, like with my skin. It looks really neat. Head over here and finish building this place. I've got over 10k TNT right now, and I didn't even mean to. Trash Panda is OP. Like way OP.
Where'd you get that one from? The 24-hour shop?
I did.
Yeah, I think everybody's is different because right now I've only got 2 sprays for me.
I picked mine up yesterday. I bought 2 of them, and then I refreshed it for 5K and got the Pikachu pet, but I could not purchase it because I don't have 5K.
I see. I see. Well, you know what? You should come over to my place and get all my stuff before I
I
because
will.
mine's ready to go, and I've already got all the vaults unlocked too for you.
Alright, I'm headed over. Let's see, Toxic Slammer is my pet's name. It says it wants me to build the core, but ain't no way I can right yet. Headed towards you now. Is this you? Or is this you?
I'm next to the pet shop, but yeah, all my stuff is good to go. And we
Ugh.
got balloons.
Well,
10 rare balloons.
those used to be so sought after.
Did you get the one up top too?
Headed to it now.
Alright, cool.
I got it.
Nice. Let me know when you get done with yours, and I'll come get yours too.
I'm headed over that way now. I'll have everything unlocked in a second if you follow me there.
Alright. Oh yeah. Alright. Now, rebirth!
Yep. I am exploding the last junk. Build my VIP statue. Alright, there it is. Head over here to my FOAD
See, I would refresh, because I got almost 16k, but I'd really rather just wait, I guess.
What do you mean?
Like, I could refresh the pet shop. I was thinking about it right now, because I got 16k, but I could just save that 5k and just wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, you should save it, because if I would have saved mine, I would have had enough to bought whatever I have today.
You might be able to now.
I've got 3K, 3.6. I need to get your things again and mine again. We might have to leave for that to work too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh man, we should have.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to run it up one more time.
Yeah.
Which
But
shouldn't-
at least if we stay in, the stuff ain't, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be easy to get those.
Yeah, because we don't have to pay the dynamite cost now. So that's always good.
So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Trashy. Head over here and start the farm up. Alright. Guys, we're going intermission again. We're gonna be doing a little bit of farming, some FOAD. We'll be right back.
Pet shop.
Back to our live transition, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all can
Oh
hear
yeah,
us
have you
again.
also hit your daily report?
I did.
Okay.
Right. Build that body. That body. We'll take the last one this time around. Get us a gnarly looking FOAD here. Paint that bad boy. Wish I could leave him silver. Alright. Get these conveyor belts up and running. Get us just a little bit of passive cash coming in here. Build us some walls. Sarah. Still got over 130k left for our TNT garden. Get that TNT up and running.
That TNT farm.
Sir, got it up and going. Got our vault open again. Go ahead. Oh, I gotta pay for these again, dude. But I don't have to.
You shouldn't have to buy the TNT no more. Just pay for the doors.
Yeah. It won't let me get into my last vault door. Dude, it won't let me get to it.
Huh.
And it's making me explode my vault door again. It's making me explode them both again to get into them.
Ooh, could have been an update.
Yep.
I mean, it did show me something new when I loaded into FOAD today.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's alright, because I definitely have enough to, I'll definitely have enough by the end of this to unlock all the vaults.
Oh, yeah.
That won't be a problem at all. I'm already sitting at 300 TNT, and I don't even have, the double TNT pet. What's his name again?
Yeah. Shred.
Shred.
Yeah.
Alright, we headed back over to the arcade for just a moment. Doctor's over there.
Yeah. So we trying to get started. We got a little bit for box, enough to get some money started. And a little bit, just enough to get the first TNT farm going. So now I'm getting some money ready to actually get all the TNT farm going and started.
Fire off on this right side over here. If you want to take left side, or I'll take left side, you take right for just a sec.
Okay,
We can go shoot into the middle and just get whatever. I think it evens out either way. I'll take right, you take middle. You might get more that way. But it's just the glasses. It is pushing some heat out, I'll say that. The front glass is cool. The only hot spot I feel is on the glass, and it's right here at the bottom, just above my graphics are immense. Some of it's heat out. IVs suck, so I didn't get it. That's what it was. IVs were good enough. I have a IV scanner that was given to me by Professor
All those
Oak.
will work.
Yep. Scanned it with my Pokedex. Check the IVs. It's a little hack, Pokedex hack. Professor Oak told me about it.
Scandalous.
But he didn't tell any of the other Pokemon trainers about it either. He said I needed all the help I could get and that I was very special. And that I was going to be the greatest Pokemon master that Paladin has ever seen. Honestly, when the Pokemon, like the first movie came out, I absolutely loved that movie. I don't know about you, but that was, that was like, man, it was so well timed for one. Like, we'd been watching Pokemon on TV for quite a while at that point in time, and there wasn't a movie yet. And they finally came out with the movie, and like they had made us wait just the right amount of time, and all of a sudden, boom. Here's a movie, and it was great. Being able to actually see Mewtwo and everything, like as a science experiment. Seeing Mew also was kind of crazy. And then the next one, pretty sure that in the next movie, the entire world was going to be destroyed. I'm pretty sure, and Ash was like, you know, he was supposed to fulfill some prophecy to save everything. I forget what it was. It Lugia that was going to end everything.
Something like that. I would assume.
I remember Lugia flying around in the sky and stuff like that, but I think I also remember there was another giant Pokemon or something like that.
I think the next one might have had to do with 3 legendaries.
May have. It's been so long. I do remember the first one quite well though. Now, did you see that thing, that episode where, like Ash had his final Pokemon battle and became a Pokemon master and all that stuff? Like all of his Pokemon were like, basically he brought all of his Pokemon out as originals. They were all fighting, and he it's like the last episode where Ash battles. I think I saw it a couple years ago, actually, or a year or two ago. And now Pokemon, you know, that was whenever they announced that it was official that Pokemon wasn't going to be, you know, focused around Ash anymore. That there were new adventures and new stories to be told.
Yeah, I think they moved on to like May. Something else.
Are those the main trainers that they're focusing around now? Main characters?
Oh, I have no idea.
Because even though, you know, even though May and them were doing their thing, Ash was still, like, he was still in the universe, basically. Like, in the timeline.
Somewhere.
Yeah. And I mean, I didn't really keep up with it too much after GX. like Ash would pop in every now and then into like an episode. There he is, all of a sudden. Even though they were following around May and whoever the other guy is. Yeah, after that, once Ash had reached, I think he actually ended up going to the Elite Four in the show, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, after he was done with all that stuff and like they started using new characters, I stopped watching.
Yeah, I did pretty much about the same.
Well, you know, they took away our favorite characters. They could have. I mean, to be honest, like, I would still probably be a really big Pokemon fan if they would have kept my characters in the show, and I could still watch episodes that, you know, have my favorite characters. Like, they didn't have to grow up with us or anything like that. It's a cartoon. I mean, Scooby-Doo was Scooby-Doo for, and still is Scooby-Doo, and has been that way for a long time, and Scooby-Doo hasn't gotten any older, doesn't look any older, neither is, you know what I'm saying, like, our cartoons don't have to get old with us. That's something that we have to, that's something that we kind of have to suffer with and deal with in our lives and cope with, and I don't like to necessarily be reminded of that in the cartoons I watch, which is partially why I'm irritated about the King of the Hill reboot.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's an interesting concept, but I want to watch, you know, Bobby and his stupid adventures as a kid, and, you know, I want to watch Hank as the age that he was, and, you know, everybody just like it always has been. It's like the Teen Titans thing. It went in reverse, kind of. I don't know. It's like...
Yeah, I know, like, I'm just the old Teen Titan.
Yeah, that's just... You can't take original Teen Titans away from original Teen Titans fans and give them this weird children's cartoon. Like, I mean, Teen Titans was a kid's cartoon, don't get me wrong, but it was like...
It was for teens.
Yeah, I mean, it was a more adult cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, with some of the situations and some of the circumstances that, you know, they come across, like, there are more mature-ish, you know, things that happen in there that like you just don't get in a lot of cartoons. The storyline was amazing for that cartoon, and the way that, you know, you get to know all the characters and everything, follow them around, learn more about them as the you know, series plays out, and it doesn't ever seem to really stagnate or get old. Like, you never really know what you're gonna see in the next episode of Teen Titans. So I don't know if they still have that that it factor with the type of animation that they do now. But I really feel like if they were to bring back the old school Teen Titans, then it would hit. They'd have my attention, at least for a little while, to see how they play it out. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and build the eyes to the FOAD. So that little while talking, I'm sitting on 2.3 and 2.7 mil and 4K TNT. Just open floor 2. Trash Panda doesn't seem right off the bat like it would be the best choice, but I think honestly, if you equip Trash Panda from the beginning, there's no reason to switch to anything else, because right now all I lack to finish my island is diamond. Like that's it. There's nothing else I need to worry about besides getting to Diamond Boxy, hit Diamond Boxy enough to complete that first room, and by the time I get to the end, I'll have what I need. I don't even have my 10% bonus or anything right now.
Oh, I haven't done that yet either.
Yeah, it's just.
I most of the time just keep on shred the whole entire time.
Yeah, that
Because I mean, I've got
TNT will
enough
slow
of a
you
rebirth
down.
bonus that yeah, TNT will slow you down, but honestly, it's just our percentages are high enough that once I hit the chips required for the first time, I normally don't go back.
Right.
Because somehow I can just, by the time I upgrade one thing, I'm getting ready to upgrade another and another. It just keeps giving me more and more money.
Exactly. I'm at Diamond Box there.
Hmm?
And I've already got enough diamond to hit the conveyor belt to unlock it. And I didn't hit Boxy one single time. Because Trash Panda will give you like random small amounts of diamond. And by the time you're ready to even open the diamond area, you've got enough. I haven't hit Boxy once, and I'm already making about 200 diamonds a second. So, like, I wonder if I'm going to
Oh,
be
that's
able to
good.
do this without touching Boxy whatsoever.
Yeah, but then I don't know, man. You will need that experience, the Boxo experience.
It is good,
So
but
good.
yeah, if I'm just speed running though, I don't care. See, got my FOAD worker. I'm looking at 500 diamond a second now. And I haven't touched Boxy once. The proof is over here. And it's all thanks to Trash Panda for giving me just enough diamonds early on to buy that conveyor belt right off the bat, which gave me 10 diamonds a second plus an additional, I think it was like 15 or something like that for my 160% bonus.
Okay.
Now I'm having to wait just a second for this super upgrade right here, but I got it now. And now I got my mega upgrade, mega charge, and mega charge. So yeah, I'm pushing over 1,000 diamonds a second now. I can leave this area alone. That was really cool, man. I've I I did not know that was going to be possible, and I don't think it would have been without these new without this Trash Panda. Because there's no other way to get diamond besides hitting Boxy, right? Starting out.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, another way.
Like I'm putting on my FOAD shoes right now and getting ready to exercise them. And Trash Panda just dropped me 3,000 diamonds. So yeah, the more you make, the more you have, the more Panda will give you. Alright, yeah, I just got to build a core. I hadn't even mega charged that cash production. Go in here and unlock all these vaults and stuff now that I've got plenty of extra TNT. I'm sitting on 5k and I only need 800 more.
Alright. Yeah, all of my vaults are open now, so whenever you want to, you can come over here. At least you should be able to see mine.
Yeah,
If we can't, well, you know. That just means that we'll have to probably reload to be able to see them again for each other.
Mine popped in. So you should be able to see mine, I'm thinking that. Hope. I'm getting ready to open my vault up top now.
Alright, I'm just putting
15K.
in my core here. And then now, because I'm done now. I just finished everything.
FOAD maker, FOAD worker, mega charge. I'm actually low on, probably gonna be low on diamond for a minute, so I'll come get your gears and stuff.
Yeah, because before I reset, I'm just going to run around, grab all these extra upgrades. Might as well. Look at all that experience. I always forget about the last TNT plant until I have to go, until I go get, the last bit where I'm just like, alright, well, before I, you know, reset, let's get all this experience here for just claiming every damn thing.
But you get to where you don't even really need it anymore.
No. I just run around just to get it. I mean, I know I can probably get it faster from just going
I
up
can't
there
see
to
your
Pocket
gear.
Road.
We'll have to leave and
You
come
can't
back
see mine?
before you
Yeah.
reboot. Can you see
Yeah.
any of mine?
About to check yours now. I was just finishing up running through, grabbing all the little faux tech stuff here. Alright, headed your way. So double check for yours for you. Yeah, I have nothing else I can purchase now. So I'm very happy. Alright, you're on the over here. Nope.
Alright then. I'm gonna hit my statue right here.
Yeah, you know, because we could do this a few times
Yeah.
before we reset and get,
Yes.
get us some good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, we need to. I'm gonna go drop my core in real quick.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't mind buying this $10,000 skulls. Like, it's epic, man. It looks like black skulls everywhere kind of thing, but it costs 10,000.
Alright. I have done it. Collect all my stuff here. The XP from building stuff. It's actually a pretty decent bit of XP when you go around building everything.
Oh, dude. Since I knew we were going to reset, you should come look at my place before we hit the menu. I bought it in the shop.
Oh, did you get the skulls?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Wow. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because we
neat.
know we're going to do it a few times. We'll be getting a good, like, thousands of them, so.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, it should still work like that. Plus, I didn't actually mean to buy it. I was trying to close out of the shop. But I was still over the hover buy thing, so I just bought it. And I was like,
I
okay.
left the match.
All right. Returning to the lobby. Probably got some stuff unlocked once I hit back to the lobby.
Invite me to your lobby, okay? Well,
Okay.
you come to my lobby and then leave, and then invite me to your lobby.
Hmm?
All right, I joined your party. Now you leave.
Okay. And join you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll just ready up from here.
All right. Now, how much was Trash Panda?
5,000.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we'll definitely want to do this a couple times. If I can get at least to 10,000, just like twice.
Well, you want enough to shuffle the shop too until you get it.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna do the daily thing and just wait. You know.
Oh, okay,
This
I
way, at
got you.
least I have enough to buy 2 of them if 2 what's to appear on the shop tomorrow. Because no matter what, whatever 2 appears will be the 2 I get. Claim land.
All right, I got my zone uh, claimed. My gears are not in there.
Mine are.
Yours is.
Yes. I had to open up my vaults again, but they are in here. I just checked the bottom ones. They're all there. Now I'm checking up top.
Mine was not up top. Well, it's not
And I
there.
got mine up top.
Let's see. If I can just like. No, it didn't give me anything. Do you see any of mine?
Yeah. I did not see any on your top one. And none in the bottom. Hmm.
Got yours up top. We might have to leave and come back again.
Yep. Alright, let's hit back.
And
You get them all?
I'll leave and I'll join your party and we'll start back again.
Alright.
Make sure you back out of the lobby completely.
Yeah.
bottom. Nope, not there.
Alright, mine aren't there either. Nothing in the bottom. So I would assume nothing up top. Yeah, nothing up top. Where's your place at? Yeah.
Not there for me either in your place. Nothing at the bottom. Walk in anyway. Now, you said yours were there, so you were able to get yours twice off one rebirth, right?
Yes.
That means we should be able to pull it off again if we do it the way we did it before. So I'm gonna leave real quick. You go ahead and return with me if you don't mind. We'll try this again the way that we did just a minute ago.
Alright.
Oh, it was set to a private match too. I don't know if that had anything to do
No.
with it. You had it set to private.
There we
It
go.
just um so um might even just hit ready on this.
What?
Hit ready. We're gonna go in and leave it and come back out and go back into boom. I'm just wondering if there's a way that, you know what I mean, we can like hard reset that lobby so it doesn't put us back in one that we were in recently.
True.
If that makes, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of all, like, that's why I'm switching lobbies and rejoining and adding and, you know, I mean, coming back and you add, come to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do stuff to like reset whatever needs to be reset for that to work.
Alright,
Alright,
now we just leave.
next, back, next, shadow. Alright, headed back to the lobby here.
Alright.
Now, jump us over into Zero Build, or into Boom Tycoon, rather. And we'll hit, well, I need,
Huh. First
you,
time I've seen these characters in Lego form.
yeah, it's
Dude, in Lego form, he looks really cool.
Ravenpool.
Yeah, Ravenpool, yeah. I don't have that one.
I have Raven, Deadpool, and Ravenpool. I was like, well, I gotta have the fusion, the fusion materials to make the fusion monster.
Go fusion. Oh. And you get that.
Pretty much. Yep. Wild Crabominable has appeared.
Crabominable. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I need to change my loading screen. It's not
Let's
Star
see.
Wars
Alright, I slung a Pokecatch Great Space Ball at it.
anymore. Oh, what is it?
Crabominable.
Yeah. So.
Alright, here we go. Actually, I think it did it. It says it said to build the body, and it said to reset, detonate the FOAD. Come on, no! They're not here. For me.
No.
Not you either?
Checking right now. Nope.
Nope, not up top either.
Mm-mm.
Alright, looks like they fixed that.
Yeah. It just did time to rebirth.
Well, I'm gonna go check the shop. What does it say here? What do we got in that shop? Oh, I need 10,000. Actually, for this epic Pikachu thing.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, I believe that.
Well, best way to do it is to rebirth a couple times, but it's like 2 a.m. and I gotta work at 10, so I gotta get up at 7:30. So it's a 6-5. I got about
Yeah.
5.5 hours. Rebirth.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, rebirthing.
Now I do have an idea. And I know it sounds a little crazy, but now hear me out.
What?
So I'm gonna grab Celestia. And I'm gonna go up to the rock FOAD area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand right here on the edge of this guy's eyeglasses. It comes a point where, like, you can't see the FOAD because they won't spawn in. But if you're close enough, they'll spawn in. And they like to gravitate towards one side. So, with that being said, I feel like if I just sit here and farm 5, so I'm getting 3, and I'm getting 3 of these cogs per kill.
Yeah, and I just tested the Celestia over here at the arcade, and it does not do it. These foes do not count.
Yeah. Those are like special FOADs.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
all it does say is destroy foes.
it does say that. You are correct. I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah, so I think with that being said, I can just technically
Set up a Mac.
see. I was just at 5,600, and now I'm at 5,892. Now I'm at 5,902. Now I'm at 5,912, 5,922, 5,927, 5,937, 5,947. Get a bunch of them right here. 5,972. I wish they were funneled into a smaller area. I would say that.
Yeah.
Because now I'm at 6,000. So honestly, I think if I just kind of sat here for about 30 minutes, I could probably have, you know, a couple thousand or so.
No.
I just really want to get that Pikachu FOAD because I don't know what it's gonna do, but I feel like it would be pretty awesome. And then I can tell you what it is because it's 10,000. You want to know if it's worth it, right?
Well, I kind of just buy them all anyways. Just have to try to rebirth as much as possible is what I would do. But if your way's faster, then it might be better to go your way to get them every day.
Well, I'm already sitting at 6,200, so I've picked up 200 in the last 30, 45 seconds.
That's still not bad.
It's definitely, it would be faster to do it this way. It would seem faster the other way if two people are doing it, because we can get 3,000 per rebirth, which takes us about 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're running yours like right now and you unlock all your vaults, you can get that 1,500. I can get that 1,500, and I can benefit from that. Or one of us can be doing this. I think I'm gonna sit here and keep clicking away for a little while and destroying these.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over there here in a minute and see what you're looking like. Cause right now I'm just pretty much setting up for getting on next time.
Now I've got a secondary keybind, you know, on the record and everything. I got a secondary keybind set for period, the dot on my keyboard above the alt key, and it's a secondary key setup key for fire. So you can kind of, while you're doing this, just sit there and tap the key on your keyboard instead of wearing your mouse out. But if you have a wireless mouse, it's kind of also easy to pick your mouse up and just click and do other things while you're. So, kind of up to you. But this is working pretty well. I'm sitting at 6,400. It's only been like a minute since I last told you what I had, so I'm thinking about every 5 minutes or so I'll get 1,000. Ballpark, about at least every 10 minutes. So I'd say easily within the next.
Yeah, because you're guaranteed 2 plus whatever for each foe.
Exactly. 3. I'm getting 3 per. 2 bonus and then 1 per foe we destroy here. That must be you looking at my stream because nobody else has stopped in.
Yes. I've been forgetting that you've been saying Pokemon, and I'm like, why am I not catching shit right now?
I'm not caught that Crabominable.
I thought about it, but I was like, you know, I just kind of just chill.
Now it looks like
we
these.
played like 2 hours with the body cam.
Looks like these FOAD are wearing out, and you'll only get. They're doing this thing that they started with this game that I noticed in the arcade from time to time, and that is like once so many FOAD have been destroyed, it'll slow down on how much it spawns them in.
Yes. Alright, that should be a good amount. Now let's come check you out over here.
See, there's like one FOAD here now that spawns in.
Oh yeah, it's just like one guy.
I wonder if I go to the lobby and come back. Well, actually, I won't be able to join your lobby, but I'll be able to.
No, I can come with you. So, we'll do that. We'll just go back to the lobby here.
Just join on me, okay?
Alright.
Alright. I said it's over to private.
Yeah, 'cause here soon I'll be able to a nice peanut butter sandwich and a cup of milk and some YouTube sounds good right before bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that time. Oh, but like you said, this right here's not a bad way.
I
Just
picked up.
go out, come back, go in, go till it thins out, come back, come in.
I picked up 1,000 in what? About
10 minutes maybe.
about 10 minutes. Yeah.
So that's not too bad. That's like about the same as doing a double work. So if you about 30 minutes, get about 3,000. It's not bad.
Be cool if one of those other pets gives us like, you know,
Now if we had a
10.
third person that would doing theirs too, oh man, we'd be good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Everybody waiting on everybody before they rebirth, and us all getting that there. Nice little.
We can try to get in. We can try to get Space Storm in here with us.
Yeah. Get some good EXP grinds in.
In any of our friends.
I mean, honestly, if we want to show just straight EXP grinds, we could just sit there, have like a just chatting session, and just have like the game volume muted, and everybody's just sitting back, just box up.
Well, yeah, there's just only 3 people per lobby, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yay, the FOAD back.
The food back. Alright, show me where you was at.
I can't. Damn.
Oh yeah, bad little area is that. Don't forget you don't have what's her name for you right now.
Oh, sheesh.
Only getting that one at a time. And look, man, we got flight way before we ever unlocked flight. Cause I still can't wait to see what the flight's actually with on the Chrome now.
Yep. That's that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for the stream. We'll be killing it off here soon, but thank you for joining us. Appreciate you watching some of our farming methods. Checking out this creator island. It definitely deserves a little bit of love. It's gotten a little bit of balancing in this last update. There's